Right, here we are, Denmark, Copenhagen, host of the 2025 BMX World Championships. We're going to give you a little run through the track, courtesy of BMX Race Hub. So the start hill, classic 5-meter start hill. The gate is absolutely perfect. Pro gate coming down, drops nice and fast. The surface on the hill is amazingly grippy. It rides really smooth. Bottom of the hill feels almost too fast hitting this first jump, but it's great for tapping over, getting straight on the pedals. We've got a massive flat space to get as many pedals as you can in. Sprinting down, a nice little tap over this middle double. Going into an absolutely massive triple. We're still trying to figure it out. We've heard numerous things, whether you pick up and manual out, you want to jump the whole thing. We're a little bit soggy today. They've had some horrific rain the last couple of days, so we're still kind of figuring it out ourselves. But we're going for a pickup manual out. Seems to be the overall way, but each to their own. Either way, there's going to be a hell of a lot of pedaling down this first straight. Turn number 1, massive. We, for once, have the pleasure of being on the outside for this World Championship, so that gives the challenge riders a much better line into this first berm, which is massive. You're going to have to be covering the inside line. We've got a few riders coming down, they can show you. They're chilling, you know, it's been a long day already. But yeah, massive first berm, big on the exit, nice and smooth. And yeah, it's kind of, I'd say it's quite similar to maybe Glasgow, the way you have to carve in and it's just a nice quick tap through that first double out of the berm. But yeah, again, massive berm, loads of pedals out of it. The second straight is quite low. I think, again, it's quite simple. It's going to be your quick taps through, maybe a jump halfway down on the step up. But again, each to their own. But for me personally, quick little taps through, keeping it nice and low. And again, we've got one of those awkward triples going into the second corner where I know the pro side, they're jumping from the roller up into the triple. Challenge side, I don't think that's really possible. It might be possible, but not necessarily the fastest way. So I think for us, it's going to be get to the inside, pump over and double manual into that second berm. There's my ward coming down the second straight, showing us how it's done. So she's keeping left down this second straight, getting a tight line into that second berm, which is going to be vital, I think, coming round in these full laps. Gain a poppy. So this is that awkward triple into the second corner. Again, like the pros have jumped from the roller into this triple. That looks really good. But for us on the challenge side, it's a lot bigger gap. The roller's further away. That jump in, as I said, it might be doable, but I don't feel it's going to be fast. So a straight pump over to a long double manual. It's kind of good. Where the double manuals are long, you kind of got time to figure them out. They're not quick, sharp ones. So in a way, they're long and awkward, but they're okay at the same time. Again, nice and big. We're going to have to keep it tight. Keep it tight coming into the corner, but it's got a really good exit. You can really get the power down on the pedals coming out into this super fun third straight. Definitely the best straight here for sure. Line galore. You can do what you want. Double manual in. I'm picking up double manual in. Pair them out. There almost isn't a wrong way, I feel. It's literally going to be each to our own. Whatever way you feel comfortable with, you're going to be good. But towards the end of the third straight is an almighty double where there's kind of only one good way through it, which is jump. You can get away in an emergency with a long manual. But yeah, ideally, you want to be nailing this third straight, doubling out them manuals. This triple here, you want to be hitting a good double manual. And yeah, double into the corner. Ideally, you're going to need to be jumping that. That is going to be the difference between 4th and 5th in the semi, I think. But again, it's at the end of a full lap. So who knows, endurance-wise, who's going to be hitting what. But yeah, we need to be jumping that. All right, cool. So this is that big double at the end of the third straight. It's one of them, who remembers back at Glasgow, 2023, we had that triple at the end of the third straight as well. It's a similar kind of thing. You want to be keeping your speed down this third straight, just making sure you clear this jump double. Into the last corner, again, the line into the last corner kind of comes out, so it's going to be easy to hug the inside. If you're coming down here with a load of speed, it's a nice rail out again to lots of pedals out of the exit. Nice and easy into a simple last straight. You say simple, but when you're hitting it flat out, it comes up quick. There's a few different ways. I've seen a couple people jump in, jump out, again, like Glasgow. There's a few opposite lines you can do. But yeah, the simple one, pick up into the roller, tap through, and tap through the step down. I think fairly simple.
Riders ready, watch the gate.
Okay, UCI track preview, fast first jump, big tap over, loads of pedals going on, kick up, manual out, big first berm, tapping through this second straight, keeping it low. Oh, technical third straight, super fun. That big double into the last corner is going to catch people out. Simple last straight, all the way to the line. Job's a good un. That's it then, boys and girls. That is the 2025 BMX World Championships track preview. All in all, it's going to be a good one. Track maintenance is going on now. Hopefully the weather holds out. But it's going to be good. There's nothing too scary. It's going to be a fun week. We'll see you there.